Billy McGee's Bonanza. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, look at this thing. New day, new adventure. Man, we're 3 miles back up this canyon, way up this wash. For some reason, I seem to always think that the gold is better where nobody's been, or the harder it is to get to, the better the gold is. Sometimes that's the case. Today, we're still waiting to find out. I've been about 3.5 hours into this journey, and I've only swung the detector once so far. Got a little bit of bedrock up here. I'm going to check that out, and then we're going to go up to the head of this canyon, and there's 2 washes that come down. We're going to sample each one to see if it's contributing any gold to the main wash. I'm a long ways off from my 7 nugget total, detecting new areas and exploring new zones I've never been in, and I don't think a lot of people come back here. The reason I'm back here is because we're in the right region. I'm just not sure the mineralization extends over this far. But if it does, not a lot of people come back here. I haven't seen a single footprint or tire track for about 3 miles now. I'm at a point where I gotta hoof it in from here. Don't want to break the ATV. Don't want to get stranded so far from camp. Pretty much pure exploration today. If we get lucky and stumble on some sort of nugget patch or unfound vein, we're gonna have it all to ourselves. Look at this deposited sediment right here. You know, it's not very well stratified, but you can see representation of multiple flood events. I mean, there's a band right there, and we do have some olivine showing. Look at that green rock. So the heavies are starting to sink deeper and deeper into this material, but the real heavy zone is probably a couple feet, if not more, down that way. I got my first signal right here. There's a slab of, could be bedrock, but it kind of looks like a rock, but there's a crack in it. It's a really loud signal. I busted off a chunk here. You know, scraping out that crack, I busted off a chunk and I got this. Quartz with heavy mineralization, so it's probably that I'm hitting on. The rock appears to be a floater from upstream. At least this is a good indicator that we got mineralization somewhere up top. We also found a big old quartz egg with really pockety limonite in it, which is also good to see. So right here, I got a little zip. I haven't even moved it. It sounds like it's pretty close. Maybe I should have. All right, now we're gonna bust out the pick. Still there. Moved it. Whatever it is. It's pretty faint though. Got it in the scoop. Oh no. No. Again, it's a tiny little piece of foil, flat. You can see the wind just took it. Damn it. I found a bunch of those yesterday and it was on the surface. So the wind has blown that in from God knows where. Check out this crazy bedrock waterfall little slot canyon. I can't not check this thing out. It was a little bit off of where I was going, but man, this thing just looks wicked. If there's any gold in this particular weird little washy draw, I should be able to pick it up with the detector, but look at this thing. You see that? I mean, it carves down in here. Then there's like a plunge pool up there. Let's go check it out. I'm at the top of the Plunge Pool waterfall. There's a big pool right there. Comes down and drops into another pool before it flows out. And this is all solid, carved into solid bedrock. Didn't find a speck, so I'm not gonna venture up that way. We're gonna keep moving on, checking draws, and hopefully find the bonanza. Sometimes it seems a little ridiculous wandering around back here. searching for that treasure. You know, if you don't look, you're not gonna find it. That lure of gold is strong, guys. And I hope you guys are learning something and egging me on. Find that nugget, find that nugget. And I feel your power, and I'm gonna find that nugget. Look at this bedrock sluice box right here. It's just running down the middle of the wash. It drops a bunch of little plunge pools, and there's a whole bunch of riffles. See that? Look at that riffle. Here's another. Steps up. Riffle, riffle, riffle. Bunch of riffle sections. Well, I actually detected it already. Didn't find anything. So with that, it might be a little premature, but I'm gonna check this wash off the list, and we're gonna pop over to yet another one. Check out this crazy quartz we just came across. It's a whole field, and it's eroding out right at this point. It's just eroding out right there. It looks like we have some slightly mineralized quartz, and then there's these black intrusions. See, that's a black intrusion stringer, and here's more of that intrusion, and it's bounded on both sides by this rock. I can see that the quartz vein continues up the hill, so we might as well check it out. You never know when the tenure of the vein may change. Random exploring does come with its perks. Check this out. We just found a mine right here. We're gonna go on inside in just a minute, but as you can see, there's a medium-sized animal scat. Bobcat, small cougar, but there's quite a bit of it. Pile right here. So I'm just gonna go in there with my pack, my pick, and a knife in one hand as well, just in case. But here at the added entrance, I can see there's this like clay gouge zone. See that? That's right up here, about 1.5 feet thick, and it looks like they chiseled some of that out, so that might be paying values. Besides that, I'm not seeing what they were chasing, what led them in here. However, we are up a crazy steep little donkey path. It's more like a billy goat trail. So I would think it must have been of a really good grade for it to be worth traversing that crazy, crazy trail. All right, here we go. Hello, hello. I think I can see the end unless it shifts off in either direction. Looks like they mined this out by hand due to the arc. Hello? Well, there's a little pocket they went in on. I can see quartz, iron. Hey, there's a little bit of calcite in there, that white stuff. We got calcite. This black mineral, oh, that's probably what they were going in on. Oh, let me see some gold. And obviously we have iron mineralization as well. Some bigger crystals forming. That looks like a smoky quartz right there, kind of pegmatite-y. See that? We got some crystals growing in that little vug. All right, let's continue on. Hello? Ooh, it may veer off to the left. Okay. All right, so something changes here big time. This kind of looks like that fault gouge at the front, but it's in a different zone. See how it's soft? There's pinks, purples, rust red, some little pockets. We got quartz. And that looks like what we got for a little while here at least. So if this is the material, there's a bunch of it still left in here. Hello? Well, it might veer off to the left. And it does. Let's see how far that goes. Ooh, that goes a good distance back there. Okay, so what are they on now? So there's another vein. There's a whole bunch of veins. in here running like this. That looks like waste, that looks like vein. And to me, it looks like this is what they're chasing, this material right here. There's a nail for a light, probably. It's a round nail. Hello? Well, so far, this is the most substantial workings we've been in. There's a little jar right there. Here's another nail, probably for hanging a light. Well, I might have to go grab the detector. We're in free mill country. So wouldn't it be cool to find some nuggets in the wall? What do we have here? Old can. Oh man, there might be a giant dookie up there. Look at that. There's the animal bone. Something was eating that back here. Might have to take a look in that. Here's the quartz. It keeps going. Wow, look at that. Here's a really old location, a certificate. Let's see if we can find a date on this. 1964. Here's the document. It's pretty old paper. Let's see if we can find a date on it. It looks like there's a fair bit of ore left, and like I said, for the shake condition of that pack trail, this stuff's gotta be bonanza. Let's continue on. Hello? So back here, I went past it. We have this black mineral we've been seeing before. This could be a silver ore, really fine disseminated galena or petersite or something like that. Certainly looks interesting. Look at the color on that. It's a little eerie going back here. We got a lot of animal bones. Something's been eating them. And it's certainly bigger than a rat. What is that? Okay, it looks stable. What's this? Okay. Oh man, look at this thing. Let's make sure no animal first. I think we're safe. Holy cow. Look at this. We got a petrified iguana or something. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Poor guy. He either got sick and old and died, or maybe he just died of thirst. Wild. If you guys know what this is, I'd be really curious to know. I'm not all too familiar with desert fauna. This guy's definitely seen better days. We got rats. Not too bad a rat activity. Whew. Okay, we still got this vein here. That looks about 2 feet thick. Another one of these rat nests. Look at that. And actually, it must be the rat eating these little iguanas. Here's another one. I think the rats put the thorns around their nest to keep any snakes out. And we're at the end. So we still have vein, quartz. There's less of the black stuff. There it is. There it is. And actually, check that out. Look at that contact. There's way more of that black. This must have been some interesting stuff right here. And it looks like the zone continues. Look at that. All right. Well, got one satchel with me. I don't know if I can gouge out. Woo! I might gouge out some for a sample because this continues back. There's a whole bunch of this vein still left that could be potentially mined. You could stope this up a fair ways. I mean, if this stuff is of paying grade, you could probably pretty safely, without doing much of any timbering really, pull out, I don't know, 20 tons. Got to see what the country rock's doing and how stable it is. Currently it's super stable. Alright, let's go back to the straight shot. Ooh, there's a little bit of snake skin or lizard skin. Here you can see, this is the trend. The vein, they followed up, and then it got bigger and wider back in here. Down this way. There's some stuff. Definitely that offshoot vein is of higher interest. What were they chasing? Maybe this pockety quartz? Very well could be. You can hear the sound changes back here. How? And that echo indicates really solid rock. Ah, there's something right here. As well. As that band comes back. Listening to myself. And here is the face. And I don't know what they were chasing. So again, veins tend to shift and be pockety, and it's possible that the vein jumped around and was pockety, and they're trying to re-intersect a really rich patch. Actually, we might have had dynamite. Look at that. There's a borehole. So there's the exit. Go back to the added entrance with the lights out. See if this comes up on camera. Well, actually, I want to see. Ooh, the breeze is nice. So we got fresh air in here. All right. So this offshoot, they went quite a ways back there. Let's see if we can continue the vein across. It's going up there, there. That's up there. And you can see it back here again. Comes back down, 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 through here, and then from this point to this point is where we got the band. So in theory, you could probably shoot off that way as well. Well, that was freaking awesome. This mine actually looks like it has some potential. There's a fair amount of workings. We're in gold country. The ore looks silvery, but who knows? I'm gonna pop back out, grab some supplies, and I'm actually gonna take a sample from this left offshoot. We might have some more ore to mine, so I'm gonna get a sample while we're at it and see if we got old Willie McGee's bonanza. Alright, we're going back in to take a sample. Let's see if we can locate what looks higher grade. So it's running here. It's here in the ceiling. All along here. I don't know why they left this. That looks awfully interesting to me. That's a big old mass, goes back up in there. Well, we'll start at the end. I guess I'll take some of this. And a little bit from the face. All right. It's hard to tell. It looks like he was going after this white. So we're gonna take some of that, but I'm gonna take some of this more enriched material as well. And we'll see if we can get anything out of the face also. Some of this, some of this, some of that. It all looks pretty decent. So use what you got. I got my trusty bag. I got a little dandelion picker and my pick. So we're gonna get at it. But I gotta put on my sunglasses so I don't bust out my eyeballs. All right, we'll put that down as a catch. Let's just see if I can chisel some off. Take some of that. A little bit more. Right there. Some of this. Whoa. Don't want to spill it. It's pretty loose material, which is nice. Not too hard to work. All right, we'll call that good on that spot. Let's find another. There's a whole bunch of this black. I'm going to take some of this black if I can get it out. Got some. Let's get some of this. Alright, that's a good sample for the face, I'd say. We've got 3 different spots. We got a good sample there. Now, let's take it from another area. So for this one, we're gonna go in this zone. Looks like there's plenty of material left to work, so I'm gonna take some of that. I guess we'll take some of the gougey stuff. Oh yeah, there's a big chunk. Yeah, oh, that's a good one. Ow. Ow. Watch your head. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, that might be good for this spot. I'll take some more. Looks too easy to get. Well, looks like I'm gonna have a heavy pack again. All right, let's find one more area. Ooh, there's quartz egginess in there. That looks nice, but we're going for representative. So let's take something midway back where we can mine still. Oh, there was that band of black, that really heavy stuff right here. I kind of want to see what that looks like. Let's see if I can break a little piece off. Alright, come on. I'm bending the tool. Ooh, it's moving the block. Ooh. Alright. Well, that should do it. This is what we pulled out just now. Right there, and there's a bunch more of it. So, ooh, that one's got quartz, but we're gonna throw these 2 in the bag. and call it good. I wish I had my helmet. I just busted my head again. Damn, hopefully I'm not bleeding. While I'm up here, I'm gonna detect the dump real quick. You never know, if we hit some free milling gold, I'm gonna be happy. Holy bonanza, Batman, we got another one. If I were to locate this, we could probably include this on the same claim. And I think the trend of the feature continues on the other side of the mountain. We detected the dump a little bit. The ore's hitting something fierce. I think there's a lot of iron in it. We're gonna crush some, potentially assay some as well, because there's remaining ore in there. Ooh, what is this stuff? Look at this weird quartz mica coating. See that? It's pretty wild stuff, and it's planing this entire surface. And apparently this is the vein they chased in. And here at the surface, it's really oxidized. It's hard to see, but you can see rock, and we have kind of an intrusive vein body right here. So let's go in and check it out. All right, so this one doesn't go too far. So that would be the vein right there. I think it was the same guy who mined this one as well. We got these round nails. This is the hanging wall. Well, that's actually not the hanging wall. This is the footwall, but he's hanging on it. So sometimes you just never know. That's some wild stuff. Kind of looks like calcite. I don't know. It's hard to tell right here. No, it's actually more druzy-ish quartz. There's the limonite hematite. Ooh, he got a spider in his nest, and he's in there. Look at him. Another hanger. Animal dookie. Oh, thought I heard something move. Oh, it's getting echoey again. There's another. So this is the stuff he's chasing. This one, if it's cutting this way, the other mine we were in, it's not far that way, and the vein was coming like this. So it's quite possible where these two intersect could be the big mama jama. And I don't imagine it'd be too much further back in here. Here's his last hanging. I saw something that kind of looked like gold right there. It's got a glint to it. What? Is that freaking gold right there? I'm gonna pull out my other camera, see if we can zoom in on that. But shoot, where did it go? Man, there's something glinting right there, just like gold. Ooh, spiders. Okay, let's see if we can chisel that out. Ooh, there's a perfect quartz crystal. So this is quartz, not calcite. And oh, that's a juicy looking sandwich. Look at that. Real nice. All right, I'm gonna see if I can pull out that little piece that looked like free mill before I turn the camera off. Here's the view to the outside. That's pretty cool. Oh, you guys want to see this? Check this out. If the nuggets aren't coming, go load prospecting. All in all, we had a pretty darn good day. Covered a heck of a lot of ground. We were up around 6, left camp at 8, back after sunset. It's 3 days in a row like this. Hopefully I can keep it up. Basically out of ice, so I don't know how long I can last. But we still got more prospecting to do. I got 5 more nuggets to find, man. Tomorrow we're gonna hit it hard in yet another different direction. So stay vigilant, stay strong, find the gold is what we gotta tell ourselves.